Hi gorgeous, I heard you wanna be a next Victoria's Secret supermodel. Well, I'm not a plastic surgeon, but at least I can give you a makeup tutorial so you can look like this. Okay guys, not like this. We are starting with skin prep because that is really important for your face, and I'm starting with my eyebrows because I'm blonde and I don't have eyebrows. I am using a thin brush and a spoolie, and I'm doing whatever this is. This is not helping with anything. Anyways, we are filling our brows because your girl is bald. My preference for brows are really thin brows, and I know Victoria's Secret models have like straight brows that look disgusting on me, so we're just gonna do like 2016 brow look with this small brush. Main goal here is to make my eyebrows look at least as cousins, because I know I will not never ever achieve twins brows because my brows are not cooperating, but this is as close as I can get, and I genuinely have to do this for my brows to look normal. With this brush I'm going to blend everything. Now it looks ridiculous, but trust the process. I don't have any concealer on, so it looks a little funny, but we'll fix that later. Now we're going to move on to my eyeshadows. As my base I use really light shadow, and now I'm going to use so many glitters and it will not make sense now, but it will later. Currently I'm putting on this crazily shiny white bright shimmers in my corners. From now I will be using this palette because this palette is like really pinkish, which is what I'm going for. On the camera it's not really pink, but in real life it's really pink. Especially these glitters are really pinkish, which is giving me base for the next thing I'm gonna use. I have no idea where is my palette, so I'm gonna use this blush and this kind of reddish eyeshadow to create a base for my eyeliner. I'm trying to blend the red into the pink as much as I can. My eyeshadows created a lot of mess, so I'm trying to clean it up. I really suck at explaining, but here am I trying to explain you how I'm gonna do my eyeliner. Okay girl, we get it, you have to look straight into the mirror. I'm gonna show you because it's a lot of easier. You're just gonna create two lines and hope for the best. I have small eyes, so I always do a really big and dramatic eyeliner. You don't have to do that. I also do this, you don't have to do that. As I said, I have really small eyes, and this makes my eyes at least a little bigger. Oh my god, look at my red eyes. I was literally poking myself with the eyeliner. This eye makeup wouldn't be absolutely anything without this black pencil, which I'm gonna use in my waterline. Okay girl, are you ready? Oh my god, who is this? Now I'm doing my mascara. I low-key love brown mascaras, they look so good, and this in particular looks amazing. We can finally move on to my face. I am not using a foundation because that's really too much for my skin and I don't want to look cakey, so I use this concealer. This concealer is a little light for me, and you will see that in a second. I have a lot of red spots, so I just put concealer on those red spots and I wait a few minutes. And if I have like crazy acne or like crazy spots that day, I would just put another layer of concealer. That's not today's case, but I still look like really to my defense, this is my winter shade. We will fix it with bronzer and blush. I don't really think this is the right placement for bronzer, but honestly I don't care. Makeup doesn't have rules, so I can do whatever I want. You know what, maybe it should have rules. Now I'm looking like me making poop. Don't worry guys, I fixed it. Oh my god, I am fixing my mistakes. What are you don't do that. I'm fixing my mistakes because oh, okay. Enough with that bronzer, we are moving on to my nose. Since I have humongous nose, I have to make it mini tiny, and I'm gonna achieve that with creating whatever this is. This highlighter is just chef's kiss. I blend it out a lot. I don't want like harsh lines on my nose. We are moving on to my favorite part, which is blush. I think Essence discontinued this blush. I don't know why. It's making me mad because it's like the perfect shade and I love this blush so much. I am blending this into my eyeshadow because I literally use the same thing. I love this shade of pink. It looks amazing and I use a little bit on my nose too. We are shining like a diamond and I don't really want that. So I'm gonna powder my face. It's my favorite powder. I use this all the time. I love this so much. Now we can move on to my lip combo. I'm trying to do my lips really round since it really reminds me of doll lips and I love that so much, so that's what I'm trying to create here. I did use fake eyelashes, I just didn't film it because why would I do that? But I just put a little clusters because I don't want to use like dramatic eyelashes. That would be like too much. I feel like it will take the beauty of that pink eyeshadows. Maybe in next video I can do their famous blowout hairstyle, not in this one though. I had freshly washed hair and I didn't want to use heat on my hair, so forgive me, but you can see the vision. I will see you in next videos. Bye!